Say amen. Say amen. Amen. Oh la 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 la. Amen. Our lives go better. Oh. Amen. Our families go better. Oh. Amen. Amen. We go better. Oh. Amen. We go better. Oh. Amen. 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 Our lives go better. Oh. Amen. Family go better. Oh. Amen. Everything go better. Oh. Amen. We go better. Oh. Amen. We go better. Oh. Amen. 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 Woo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another edition of Marital Clinic Live. How are you today? Happy weekend. Thank you so much for always joining us. I remain your host, Morlayo and Okuti. Thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes yesterday, for the birthday prayers. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so elated. I'm excited. Thank you for all your comments, for all your support, participation. You are such a wonderful family at Marie Clinic. Thank you so much. I pray that God will perfect all that concerns our home and our marriages. Thank you. Thanks a lot to everyone. I would quickly like to celebrate all our new joiners. During the week, we had, I think, over 200, if not 300 new people joining us. Woo! I celebrate you all. Thank you for joining Married Clinic. Please feel free to reach out to us. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Try to follow us because there you will have access to more educative and insightful content. Normally, I should be resting today. I didn't really want to do much, but I felt okay. Let me take this topic because I keep getting quite a number of messages from men in my inbox saying, "Ma'am, I think we need to address this particular topic because they feel being left out. They feel that the women are trying to brush them aside." So I felt, okay, let's spend a few minutes talking about this today and putting it out there. Today we'll be looking at an interesting topic that says sex, the complaint, and what our husbands want. Sex, the complaint, and what our husbands want. Now, I'm sure some people may say that, oh, this issue of sex is overrated. I agree with you. But the honest truth is, within the context of marriage, I don't think it's overrated because at times, some people, when they share the challenges they are facing in their marriages with us at Marriage Clinic, we know that, see, this issue of sex can be a bone of contention. As a matter of fact, it's something that is tearing families apart. Now, when a family has a financial crisis, you can easily intervene, and say, oh, why not try this, try that. But when it's a sexual problem, I tell you, at times the man may have gone out, with side chicks, with another woman. At times he would have gone to impregnate another woman. They would have made a mess of that. One is one of the things that split marriages fast. So I felt it's important we talk about it because, see, I keep getting these messages in my inbox. The men are saying, "Ma'am, see, I have a wife, and this wife, since I married her, will never approach me for sex or will not initiate sex." As a matter of fact, just today, a man still sent a message and said, "Ma, if I don't initiate it, she doesn't initiate sex. If I don't go and meet her, if I don't be the one to initiate it, she doesn't initiate it." Now, I want you to know, as a wife or as a woman, that, see, it's food actually for some of these men. It's food. We need to agree that the same way we eat and we try to fill our bellies, some of these men, it's their own food. They have appetite for it. So it's always good for you as a woman or as a wife to know the kind of husband that you have. Study them very well such that you know the type that you have. Now, if you have a type of husband that makes moves towards you, that shows you the green light that, hey babe, you know, maybe through holding, touching, the way, he displays affection towards you, you should be able to reason along with him that, oh, it seems he wants this. You as the woman should also meet him halfway. I mean, you should cuddle up to him and also try to make it happen. Don't always wait for the man to be the one asking for it, because as a matter of fact, some of them say that, man, it's demeaning, and they feel unwanted, they feel neglected, they feel that, oh, maybe they are not appealing enough anymore to her, that because when they were dating it wasn't like that, but now that they are married and they start having children, they feel, oh, the man cannot go anywhere. So some of them don't even look at their husband's side, some of them don't even want to have anything to do with initiating sex. But that is not good. See, I always tell people that the same way you as a woman want to feel love, the same way you want to feel love, you want to feel pampered, you want to feel cared for, you want to feel affection, that is the same way the men also need to feel loved, feel cared for, feel pampered. As a matter of fact, a man that is discharging his responsibility at home, that is spending his time, working out there to earn money to pay your bills at home, pay school fees, pay this, pay that. That kind of a man should be pampered. I don't want to use the word should be worshipped, but he should be pampered. You should be the one going to him, to make him feel alive, to make him feel on top of the world, to make him feel encouraged, supported. You shouldn't now be the one to sit back and say, oh, if he doesn't come to meet me, then I won't go to him to initiate it. See, these men, they want they want sex with their spouse like they eat food. And many of them have been complaining that, see, all these women, they don't initiate anything. Once they given birth, that is the end. They are no longer interested in this activity. Please know as a wife that sex is part of intimacy, is a medium to which we get to intimacy, and it can be fun when it's mutual. When it's mutual, it has to be mutual. Don't wait for the man always to come to you, to approach you before you initiate it. Just just be naughty at times with your husband. You go to him, you try to play with him as well. You too should touch him. Don't wait until he does that. Someone was saying today that that even if you're the shy type, that you may just tell your spouse that, okay, so let's go browsing. That even if you're the shy type, maybe you guys should get a code or decode what you want and just say, oh, let's go browsing. That once you say that, for him, that the wife already knows that, oh, what he wants is intimacy, sexual intercourse. So you may have to get a code or a terminology that you and your spouse would use, so that once you say that, it's like, this is, I want to eat so tonight. Now that eating may not be the real kind of food that we are talking about, but give it a name. Let them know. You as the woman initiate it as well. Make it fun and see, participate during the act, because see, the complaints are getting too many, and some of these men are beginning to justify why some of them should go out there and have side chicks. We don't want that to happen. Marriage is a sacred thing, and the truth is it comes with responsibility. So don't now say, oh, because it's a sacred thing, oh, it's an only institution, I'll sit down, fold my hands, I will not do my bit, and you would expect the other party to be happy with you. No, it's not going to happen like that. You have to do your part, you have to do your bit. During the act, the question is, are you active? Are you actively involved? Are you Can we also say that you are also the same way he's making effort to explore your body, to explore the different part that turns you on? Are you equally making effort to explore his whole body, to touch the sensitive part that will turn him on? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself as a woman. See, not only the woman, it's not only the women's world, it's also a man's world. So let the man in your life feel appreciated, feel pampered, feel wanted, feel that he still appeals to you regardless of whether you guys have given birth to 5 children or 6 children. Still chase each other, still be romantic, let the romance continue, don't let it die just because of childbirth. No, we need those sparks to keep going. We need the fire to keep burning, the flames. We still need you to keep all those things alive, because see, this is a lifetime journey that we are talking about, so you can't afford to be tired. At the middle of the journey, you can't afford to be tired. You can't afford to display a nonchalant attitude that, oh, I don't care, after all, we are already married, he has nowhere he's going, he will just live with my excesses like that anyway. No, I don't like that. I don't condone that, because in a way it's like taking the other person for granted. It's not good to take your partner for granted, and it's not good for you to be using your partner. All you want is a partner that will be serving you, slaving for you, pay for this, pay for that. But you don't want to make any sacrifice for the same partner that is doing all of that for you. You don't want to make them happy. You don't want to do things that would make their heart want to come back home to you. You as a wife should do all that lies within your power that will make your husband keep wanting to come back home to you. That no matter how many women he meets out there, he will always tell himself that home is where the real woman is. Home is where my wife is. Home is where the real peace, enjoyment, happiness, fulfillment lies for him, and he will keep running home. So you as that woman, you as the wife, you have to develop yourself, make yourself available, get excited, make it fun. Don't make it a sole responsibility. It's a joint responsibility. And please warm up to him. And see, if your husband cannot be asking you for this thing, and the excuse you're always giving is you are tired, you are tired. See, even when you are tired, there are some positions that you can take that in your tiredness, you both will still have fun. I mean, these things are they are not rocket science, and they are not cast in stone. Just explore and look for what works for both of you, even in the state of your tiredness. I tell you, it has a way of helping you to bond. It has a way of helping both of you also feel fulfilled. No one will feel neglected or cheated, and no one will go out there feeling like, oh, I'm not adequately, my efforts in this union is not adequately appreciated or compensated. No, it shouldn't be like that. Please note, love in marriage should not be one-sided. Our responsibilities are mutual, and both of you must mutually discharge that responsibility. And please, the same way the women want to be loved, want to be pampered, want to feel wanted, that is the same way our men to want to be loved, pampered, appreciated, hugged. At times just hug your partner from the back. At times go to them, plant a kiss on their lips, let them know that I care, I love you. You are the only one in my life. You are the only one that is inscripted on my heart. You are the reading, you are my heart. You just let them know. It's not until you say it. There are things, action, gestures that you exhibit towards each other that will make the person know that, yeah, oh, I'm stuck here, for life. That is how it should be. You shouldn't now make your spouse start thinking of an another option, because of the way and behaviors that you display in the marriage. I think I've said a lot. I would like to stop here now. So please, our women, I'm begging you, because these men are equally begging us, and you men too, please don't deny your wife sex. I've heard some women to say, oh, I approached him, I went to him, but I was refused, I was rejected. No woman likes that, and no man likes that. When a man is trying to approach you and you are refusing him, he won't like it. So that pain of rejection or refusal is not always pleasant to both the men and the women. So please, let's try to make adjustments. We can't say this enough. We want our marriages to work. We want our union, to be forever, for a lifetime. But you must take responsibility. You must do your part. It has to be mutual, mutually fulfilling, mutually beneficial. The effort has to be mutual. So please, let's make our marriages a blissful place, for both the wife and the husband, by doing our own part and by chasing, going after each other. Keep the romance alive, keep the fire and the flames of love alive. Please don't let it go dim. Why? Because the marital journey is still very far, and you need all of those things to keep love alive. I would like to stop here now. I remain your host, Malaya Han Hoguti. Please feel free to leave us a comment, a like, share this video. If you have learned something, share it with others. I hope to see you again another time. Till we meet again, I say bye bye.